Yo, welcome to another video, guys. Today we are going to talk about the Water Rift Beast. Alright, this is another mid-game progression video, guys. And you know what? If you're brand new to the channel and you still haven't, slap that subscribe button. Stop being stingy with it. And while you're at it, make sure you hit that like. So, guys, the most important thing for this boss is one trick. We look at his strategy info, guys. And what kills you is the freezing air, because then you can get frozen when he does it again if you still have that freezing air. So one key thing that a lot of people kind of skip over as far as the mechanics go for this boss is that the freezing air effect will be substantially removed proportionate to the increased amount of attack bar. So use the skill that increases your attack bar or keep the attack speed high to remove the effect quickly. So I prefer to use attack bar. Now we can't use a vertile here like everywhere else because this is water. So guys, this is what you're gonna need. All right, now as I'm building this team, I want you to think of what you have on your account that can fill the roles that I am filling in my team. All right, so it's not just you have to use this unit, this unit, this unit, and this unit. All right, so you're gonna want one healer. Okay, what options are there for healing? So bam, right, attack bar boost, amazing. Healer, defense break, definitely can use that. The role here is frontline tank. It's got to be built in a way for it to withstand some damage. Now, because of element advantage, I prefer to use the Shasun. So the Shasun actually also gives me another key element to the fight, which is the attack buff. So you will want one attack buffer. So she is actually filling two roles here. She is filling the attack buffer role and the tank. So we will need another tank. Slot 2 here, another tank, and that's going to be for me the Bernard. So now the Bernard is going to fill the tank and the attack bar booster role. So now that we have both of our tanks, we're good to go, guys. The bottom, all you need is damage, guys. That's all you need. All you need is damage. Now, here I can also use the Mavs. So the Mav can also be your tank, and although he's not a booster, he does give you that speed lead, which should in fact give you the opportunity to get rid of that freezing air in time. So Mav definitely works. As a matter of fact, during the series that I'm gonna be doing for all of these Rift Beasts, you're gonna be seeing a lot of the Mav, okay? But for this video, we're gonna be using the Bernard. So at the bottom, guys, all you need is damage, right? And Crow, amazing damage dealer, right? So if you have any other good nat 5s, whatever you can, throw in some heavy damage dealers. Now we are going to need a leader skill on top of it, preferably an attack leader skill. So this guy here, amazing on the leader skill. You can actually make him very tanky, and he can also fulfill that role if you wanted to frontline him. You can put him on damage and he can be backline, and he's going to give you your leader skill. He will also give you some backup healing with his vampire buff. For this video, I will be using my Lucian because I feel like almost everyone has a Lucian. Some of you may have the Lucian before you even have the actual Vampire Lord. And then as my other two damage dealers, guys, you kind of can't go wrong with the Water Twins. If you have the Water Twins, they are amazing. They really are. Now, any set of twins aside from fire should do their job. They really should. Between the attack buff from the Shasun or whatever, if you're using the Vampire Lord, then and the Beladion is maybe your tanks and attack buff, then either way, as long with the consistent attack buff, the consistent defense breaks that they bring make them really strong here. So this is normally my team that I run, but again, I understand some of you may not have twins. So what can you do? And the answer is simple, guys. You can drop in, I mean, you honestly could probably go with him on a damage build, and any other wind damage dealer that your account has. Any other wind damage dealer, I'll show you here on mine. I could actually use her. because wind units are going to get a 50% damage increase. A 50% damage increase. You can also use him if you've got him built, if you wanted to. It doesn't matter. Hey, anything. Any wind damage dealers preferably, and you can throw in the Vampire Lord or just any 2 damage dealers that you have. That's really it. But I would recommend using the twins. That's going to give you the consistent defense breaks. Right here we do have 1 defense break from the Crow and 1 from the Bernard, but the twins give you that consistency. But I know a lot of you are looking to build your triple tricaru team, and I will say that for early game players, determination runes are definitely the way to go, which might be the reason why you're watching this video. You need to be able to farm this at a triple S rate. So if you work towards getting this to triple S, that's all you need, guys. It doesn't matter if you do 5 million damage, 3.5 million, or 10 million. The rewards are the same. But like I was saying, you need high defense, so maybe you can throw a defense rune on any slot on your tanks if you wanted to. The Shasun, because she's wind, can definitely take a hit without a defense in any slot, without defense rune in any slot, because the boss is definitely going to be glancing on her. But as you can see, we've got plenty of debuffs that adds a lot of damage to the Crow when he does his S3, and the twins kind of just do enough. For me, as long as you get triple S, that's all that matters. Stop trying to go for the stupid high numbers. You don't need that. And of course, if you're watching, you probably just want to get this triple S, right? So hopefully I am able to help you, but now this is the key. Getting the damage in the groggy state is not the issue for the most part. It's surviving here, and then you just saw right there. This is why I recommend 2 wind tanks, because he did a double glance on both of them. That's the skill that kind of wrecks you, that wrecks your front line. And then you'll notice there he does glance quite a bit on wind. So the twins did get frozen along with the Lucian, but if he glances, he's not going to freeze you. And this is why the Bernard is here, so that he can actually do the speed buff and then the attack bar boost. If you want to put your Bernard, see right there, the more boost he does, the faster that that blue that's blocking your health kind of disappears, and then the Shasun can heal you back to full. You just saw my Lucian did 10k per card. Remember, guys, you're getting a 50% boost, so technically that was 5k per card. His runes are not that amazing, and that was without attack buff, right? So the Lucian actually is a decent damage dealer that I haven't seen many people use. And as you saw here, your tanks are going to be able to finish it off. So I do have a team that's not free to play friendly, that can do more damage and whatever, but it doesn't matter. This team does not fail. It looked like I got a little dicey there, but it doesn't matter. See, 4 million damage, that's all you want. You just want triple S. You just want to be able to triple S everywhere. So let's see, we got an accuracy rune. Okay, I don't want that, so I sell it. And I'll show you another team without the Bernard. I just want to show you that map also does work. And my map is not that good, honestly, guys. My map is not that good. I guess I can just show you guys the rooms now. So, and then show you that it does work. So this is my Lucian. He actually has one of my best damage sets, which is why I'm using him. But you really don't need, he's probably my best room monster. But yeah, another thing to know is you don't need that much speed. You really don't. Oh my god. Guys, I swear I did not do this on purpose. I did not know my Crow was missing runes. Apparently I took them. I just remembered. I took them to get to the Vertihile, but you saw they killed with the Crow this way. This was not planned, guys. This is a shocker to me. Then we've got the Talia on Fatal Blade. I will have to fix that Crow. But there you go. It just goes to show you that I probably have a little too much damage anyway. And Fatal Blade on her as well. And then this is the map, guys. Violent Fight. And you can kind of hide some really bad fight rooms on him, because his slot 1, he doesn't need too much. But again, just make him tanky. So he's HP, defense, HP. I mean, look at these. These are not definitely not guardian runes, right? Now my Shisoon is built okay-ish. She's got some of my better runes. She is on violent energy, speed, HP. I mean, but look at these are blue. These are blue. These are not like legend runes. That's a 5-star. But her overall stats just look pretty good. And yeah, you know, blue rune there too. Blue rune here too. These are all basically blue runes, guys. So look at that attack. Oh my god, it's kind of embarrassing. 0 artifacts on anyone, and here I'll just run it. I'm pretty sure it's going to work, guys. And now I see why my crow died. You know, he's missing runes. He's missing runes. So if you throw some artifacts on your team, and I'm talking even just white artifacts, guys, that's gonna make it better. That's definitely gonna make it better. It's gonna give you some extra attack. And hey, a trick that probably has not been mentioned. If you made it to the end of the video, this is definitely a very good way for you to be able to start clearing this, is artifacts. That's why I mentioned artifacts, guys. Unfortunately, I don't have many here on my mid-game account, but this is what you do. You go to artifacts, you go to all, okay? And hey, you are going to be farming the water boss, right? So why not do this? So damage dealt on water, guys, is what you click on. You click on all, you kick over here, you keep it also on all, just so you can see any artifacts that you have with these substats. You roll them, so that's an extra 3% free damage, guys. But because you get double if you're using wind monsters, unfortunately this is a water artifact, and this, wow man, this is also a water artifact. But if you had a wind one, that 3%, guys, would turn into 6%. Because they do double damage. They do double damage. So on that. And then the other thing, if you are not surviving, if he's just hitting you too hard, this is where you click. Damage received from water. What kind of artifacts do you have that can reduce the damage incoming from water? Unfortunately, that for me, it was also only for water that I had, so I just haven't farmed enough artifacts. But if you are farming artifacts, maybe this is a good way. This might be the difference between you being able to get triple S and not. On the left side, on your attribute, artifact of damage down, and then on the right side on your type artifact of damage up to water. And that's the trick, guys. It's that easy. I didn't even have the artifacts to showcase it, unfortunately, because I still have not buckled down to start farming my artifacts on this account, which is going to be one of the next steps I'm going to be doing on this mid-game account. But guys, that's the biggest trick. That is the biggest trick to getting this done. I promise you, artifacts are really good. They really are. If you can get 10% everywhere, I mean, that would be amazing, right? But even just 3, 4, 5%, it can be the difference between you being able to get that triple S and not. And then you can see, I mean, my map has really bad runs, so he's in danger of dying here, right? But that's a power issue soon. Her being able to kind of have 2 heals really makes it work. But the Belladon, guys, is amazing for this as well. So the Belladon has a smart AI, which will only heal when it's needed. It's never gonna use the heal unless it's needed. So that's why I do suggest maybe using the Belladon. But there you have it, guys. I hope this helped you. Let me know in the comment section if you tried this, if you were able to build your own team, and now you are indeed doing triple S on the water beast. Also, let me know which beast you want to see next. I will be doing all of them since I didn't have any videos on these, and I'll be doing it in the same format. I'll be giving you some roles for your teams that you need to fulfill, and maybe some options with some as many free-to-play units as possible that we can get in there. But guys, I do want you to use your 5 stars. Just because you see me using a lot of free-to-play monsters doesn't mean you have to use those free-to-play monsters, guys. Use the arsenal at your disposal. If you've got some nat 5s that can perform that role better, then use them, guys. So that is how you are going to be farming the water rift beast. If you didn't know, now you know. You know.
Yeah, yeah.